as we see a new competition on the horizon. And I'm most excited about this particular contest because it's new and it's something we've never, ever seen before, and really something rare in sports. Man versus woman 3-point contest between Steph Curry and Sabrina Ionescu. Guys, this one is probably one of the more interesting competitions we've ever seen ever at All-Star Weekend. We've never seen cross league WNBA, NBA competition quite like this. There have been some skills challenge moments in the past, but
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the skills challenge.
straight up 3-point contest between two players individually, that's something completely different and something we've never seen before ever. And I'm interested to hear your guys' takes on who you guys think will walk away with this competition win. And I'm going to start with you, Franco.
I mean, two of the greatest shooters of all time for the sport. I haven't gotten myself familiarized with the rules of what they're doing. I'm assuming that Sabrina is going to be shooting from WNBA.
Yeah, she's shooting from WNBA with her ball.
Yep. I think I guess I gotta go. I would have to go Curry from just the fact of just I feel like Curry's just very prepared for these types of things, and I wish that we got to see him like hold a NBA crown and be in the 3-point competition every single year. But I think that just I think Steph Curry will solidify himself as the best shooter all around the world.
Okay, so personally, I'm going to preface this now. I am quite the hater of Steph Curry, and this is also for charity, which Steph Curry hates. So I don't really know how evolved he's going to be. That's a joke, but also not. Look up Steph Curry and affordable housing. But anyway, I'm not going to lie to you. Even without that, I'm still going Sabrina Ionescu. I don't care. I'm going Sabrina Ionescu. I think there is a lot more pressure on Steph Curry to be good in this contest, unless he doesn't really care about that, which I don't know if he actually cares or not. But I'm not going to lie. I've watched Sabrina Ionescu. If you look up her 3-point contest this season, is either this season or last season.
She set a record.
But she set a record, and she had more than Steph did in the 3-point contest. And she's using her ball. She's using her 3-point line. And honestly, I don't care if anyone discredits it, even if she wins. Like, oh, she did shoot from the NBA 3-point line. I don't care. I don't care if she shoots from the NBA 3-point line. I think if she's a better shooter in her contest, she's going to do her thing. That's pretty safe to say, honestly. So, honestly, even with the fact that the WNBA finals ended like a long time ago, which she was a part of, I'm still going Sabrina. I'm going Sabrina. I don't care.
All right, so I'm looking up odds for this match right now because it's interesting to pick. It's interesting to pick and think about the narratives that exist behind this competition. And right now, the odds on DraftKings, right now, Steph Curry is a minus 280 favorite, while Sabrina Ionescu is a plus 200 underdog. Super juice there by the books, but you guys essentially get that Steph Curry fairly significant favorite right here. Not crazy significant favorite, but fairly significant. I'm gonna lean Ionescu here, and I don't know if my reasoning is gonna come across as I don't know, controversial or whatnot, but right here, the odds for this competition: Curry versus Ionescu on different standards in a competition we've never seen before ever, and somehow this is plus 200 minus 280. on either side. I don't understand how it's that far of a discrepancy right now, and I understand how the market has bet that up to that, but I don't see it being in the favor of Steph Curry because I think this might be a narrative competition, guys. It might be a narrative competition. It might be a competition in which raises awareness for the WNBA for whether people or not want to call my take, like controversial or not, but this particular competition going on, I don't know how to term this, what the production in which they're about to throw on, right? The NBA and the WNBA, because the NBA is very close linked with the WNBA. The production in which they're about to put on, I believe Ionescu is going to win the competition, and it's going to be used as a narrative for, look, the WNBA, the quality within the WNBA is just as good as the NBA, and we have players in the WNBA who are just as spectacular and just as talented as the best players in the NBA, such as Steph Curry, who's a dynastic figure and somebody who, if we look back at this era of basketball in 10, 20 years, is easily going to be the face of this era of basketball. If she beats him in this competition, I believe it's a huge, huge narrative shift for the WNBA and, of course, for individually Sabrina Ionescu. And that's why I believe Ionescu's likely going to walk away with this title. And I believe potentially the money shift here, I don't understand how it's been bet all the way towards Steph Curry's side, because with the standard of smaller ball at my 3-point line, Ionescu has the record. What makes people think, oh, this is Curry's competition? He should be an almost 70% favorite right now. I don't see exactly that being. I don't see how that's the case exactly, and I believe the market is a little off on this one here, which I understand the market is typically never off, but I plus 200 Sabrina with the narratives that exist with her talent. It's not as if this is. We're not playing a basketball game, guys. We're not playing the NBA Finals right now. This is the NBA All-Star Weekend Saturday night. This is going to be a competition in which Sabrina can undoubtedly win, and that is why I'm going to go with Ionescu. And this could be a big moment for the WNBA and the NBA.
All I'm saying is that the narratives are going to go absolutely insane if Sabrina actually wins.
I just don't
Like,
see a
Twitter
world
will
where,
go
can you guys
absolutely
picture
insane.
a world where she does awful? Like, for real. That would put the WNBA.
The only thing that I will say
oh my
is
goodness,
that
this went backwards.
the WNBA season ended like 3 months ago. So that's the only thing I'm going to say, is that it did end like a while ago. But she's probably been training since then.
Well,
so
let's pull this out. Sabrina, fresh legs, doesn't have to play right now consistently. Whereas Steph Curry, he's got to pull the weight of this entire Warriors team coming into All-Star break. He might be thinking he might not play. Let's see, the Warriors. Let's just research this real quick. The Warriors, have they already played their last game before All-Star break? Is this right now they're playing? So this is their last game before tomorrow will be their last game before All-Star break. So Curry will presumably play tomorrow after tonight, which is a back-to-back, right? So back-to-back. And then he won't play again on Friday, but then he's traveling to Indianapolis for Saturday. I mean, the tired legs versus Sabrina, time off. I'm just saying. Why is that not a factor in this competition at all? Minus 280 DraftKings. I understand there's a lot of juice here, but man, I don't agree with this market at all. I know markets are quite efficient, but my goodness, I don't believe. I was not of the belief that it was going to be this high of a discrepancy. I was thinking more like minus 160 for Steph, not all the way minus 280. I don't see it. But I think in the end, Ionescu, I think she's going to pull it out. That is the last competition on Saturday night. What's up, guys? If you like that clip, you can watch more of us right here, or you can join us live right after every single Celtics game on the Celtics Talk Weekly postgame show.